Every nation is now building an artificial intelligence strategy. AI is no longer experimental. AI is infrastructure. Governments are investing heavily into compute capacity, data centers, model development, talent pipelines. But there is a deeper question that fewer people are asking. What data sets must remain sovereign? Because AI models are only as powerful as the data that they get trained on. And if critical data sets are fragmented, externalized, or unstructured, strategic capability weakens. Healthcare data matters. Energy data matters. Transportation data matters. But there is another data set that intersects with every single sector, and that is accessibility intelligence. Right now, accessibility data is scattered. Inspection reports, complaint systems, municipal records, private audits, unstructured public feedback. There is no unified accessibility intelligence layer at scale. That creates a strategic blind spot, not just socially, but architecturally. Because accessibility affects urban planning, tourism competitiveness, public transport design, retail ecosystems, hospitality standards, workforce participation, event readiness, and daily life. If a country wants to lead in smart cities, livability, and digital governance, it must understand the usability of its built environment in measurable terms, not in theory, in structured data. AI thrives on structured inputs. Without structure, AI cannot optimize. Without optimization, policy cannot prioritize. Without prioritization, resources cannot be allocated intelligently. This is not about sentiment. This is about architecture. And this is exactly the gap that PODAX was built to address. Not as a complaint platform, not as a social network, but as a structured accessibility intelligence infrastructure. PODAX converts lived experience into validated geo-tagged infrastructure data. It clusters patterns. It benchmarks districts. It tracks resolution cycles. It generates accessibility heat maps. It enables structured routing. It transforms accessibility from fragmented reporting into measurable intelligence. When that intelligence layer is structured locally, validated locally, and analyzed locally, it becomes sovereign infrastructure. Sovereign AI is not just about owning servers. It's about owning critical data sets. If accessibility intelligence lives only in fragmented systems or foreign platforms, its strategic value diminishes. But when structured domestically and governed domestically, it strengthens national capabilities. Accessibility intelligence becomes urban intelligence. Urban intelligence strengthens investment confidence, infrastructure maturity, global competitiveness, tourism resilience, workforce inclusion, event readiness. If a city wants to host global events like the Olympics, accessibility readiness must be provable. If a district wants to attract international investors, infrastructure usability must be measurable. If a nation wants to lead in smart city development, it must fully understand how its environment performs for all of the citizens, for all of the guests, for all the tourists. You cannot optimize what you cannot measure. You cannot measure what is not structured. Sovereign AI strategies often focus on defense or finance or energy, but the built environment affects daily life. Daily life affects economic participation. Economic participation drives national productivity. Accessibility intelligence is not just a niche. It is a multiplier. It is a multiplier of infrastructure. It intersects with transport, with retail, with tourism, with housing, with public services, with digital access. PODAX treats accessibility data as a strategic data set, not an afterthought, not a compliance checkbox, but a cross-sector intelligence layer. Sovereign AI is not isolation. It is strategic ownership. It ensures that critical intelligence layers are structured locally, governed locally, and optimized locally. Inclusion without structure is just intention. Artificial intelligence without sovereign datasets is incomplete. Sovereign AI is not isolation. It is strategic ownership. It ensures that critical intelligence layers are structured locally, governed locally, and optimized locally. Inclusion without structure is just intention. Artificial intelligence without sovereign datasets is incomplete. Sovereign datasets without accessibility intelligence are unfinished. In the evolution of AI and national digital infrastructure, accessibility intelligence is the missing layer. PODAX is built as infrastructure, not commentary. Built as architecture, not awareness. Built to complete the system.